Hello, Zebstrika Army! My name is Jacob, as always, and I'm the advocate and head coach for your reigning, defending, undisputed APA champions, the Green Bay Pikachus, and this is week number 10 of the APA, the American Pokemon Association. We're facing one of the commissioners in Miticus, the head coach of the Boston Beedrills. Miticus is having an alright season right now. He is 4-5 right now, I believe, with a minus 23 differential. No, sorry, not minus 23, minus 3 differential. We are 8-1 right now with a plus 27 differential, number 1 in the league right now after defeating A-Drive last week 5-0. Tapu Bulu, man, is just scary, scary Pokemon. So, especially interwebs. I wish we would have gotten Masquerain a lot earlier than we did. Now, before I get going, this is an interesting team. I had most of these Pokemon on this team right away, but then we switched it up, and I was like, I want to go a different route, really, actually. Well, obviously, we're not going more defensive route. Actually, I'd say we're going more bulky offense this time. This type of route, this game for sure. But anyway, let's get started. Make sure you check out Miticus down in the description down below to his Twitter and YouTube. Like I said, he's one of the commissioners. He's a real cool guy, really chill guy. We were supposed to battle yesterday, but I'm really glad that we didn't battle yesterday because I wouldn't have thought of this specific set. I thought of it yesterday and was like, I'm really glad that we decided to change the battle to Monday instead of Sunday. So really, really clutch. So anyway, as you can see, I got this new chair, this new desk chair. I've had it actually for a couple months. For whatever reason, it was not going in. Like, the screws were not going in. I was getting really frustrated. My dad lives like an hour away, well, he didn't just come for that. He was bringing my girlfriend and I furniture. So I'm like, hey, Dad, you want to help us put it together? And he did. We got it together. So I'm sitting in a nice, comfy chair. I'm feeling excited. I'm just excited in general. It's more comfortable for me to sit straight up rather than like arch with the other chair I had. This one I can just sit straight up, play whatever I gotta play, do whatever I gotta do, and it's just really, really nice having everything right here. And eventually, the bedroom is not gonna be the office. Like, our bedroom's the office, but that'll be the other room over there. We have a second bedroom that we're not really using, so that'll be the office very, very soon. I just gotta buy our wireless card, put it in my computer, and we're good. So that's great. But anyway, like I was saying, that's not why we're here today. We're here for the team builder for week number 10. Miticus isn't a very likely playoff opponent. In fact, if we beat him here today, well, it'd be tomorrow for you guys, but if we beat him this week, that means he's eliminated from the playoffs and we are guaranteed to be in. More than likely, we're going to be in anyway, because Kyle A and Tar Heel are both 6-3. I don't know the outcome of their week 10 match yet. They're both 6-3. They haven't played yet. But one of them will be 6-4, unless they somehow tie, which, no, I'm pretty sure the game does not let anyone tie. But, so, one of them will be 6-4. The worst we can be is 8-4. The best they could be, Kyle A or Tar Heel will be 8-4, then whoever loses. So, more than likely, we're going to be in. But I want to win. So, if we win this game, we're in. And then that would eliminate Miticus. So, if we go all out versus him, I'm sorry. But I want to for sure be in. Like, I don't want to have any doubts about it. And then week 10 and 11, or sorry, week 11 and 12, we can kind of play it by ears because Kyle A and Tar Heel would both be possible playoff opponents. So we wouldn't have to bring the best team against them because we're already guaranteed clinched, and we would not be guaranteed the #1 spot in our division, but would be guaranteed in the playoffs. And that's what I am focusing on the most here. In this game, we win, we're in no matter what. And so, Miticus, I have to go all in against you, buddy. I know you really want to make playoffs, but I'm going all in for the most part. There are some sets I thought of that I could have brought, but, well, I decided on this team. Shout out to my buddy Mark, aka Scruffy Facts, for bouncing ideas off me. I built most of this team pretty much myself, but he always just, more often than not, he always bounces ideas off me, and I really appreciate that. So anyway, I just thought I'd shout him out. I gotta remember to put his link in the description, because that's the only guy I really build with. I do mocks with Phantom Base, who's also in this league, aka Tyler. There's 2 Tylers in this league, 2 Kyles in this league. I think that's only duplicates, but it gets kind of crazy. The 2 Tylers are in the same division too, which makes it even funnier. But anyway, Let's get started with this team builder. So let's go over our team. As you know, last week we brought Masquerain, so that's on our team. So our team is followed: Zygarde 50%, Mega Manectric, Fortress, Azelf, Jellicent, Nihilego, Emboar, Licky, Liepard, Masquerain, and Tapu Bulu. Our Z Pokemon are Zygarde 50 and Tapu Bulu. Miticus' team is pretty threatening to our team for the most part, and does counter some of our threats, but that's okay. Anyway, we built the team I think that can do pretty well against them. Anyway, his team is followed: Salamence, Mega Slowbro, Rotom Wash, Alolan Muck, Alolan Ninetales, Savali, Hitmontop, Golurk, Diancie, Pyroar, and Kartana. His Z Pokemon are Salamence and Kartana, aka the two biggest threats to our team. Salamence or Kartana are the biggest threats to our team. Everything else I'm not actually all that worried about. It's mainly Kartana and Salamence I prepped and planned for. Everything else I'm not that afraid of. I think our team actually matches up really well versus him besides those two. And Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck's annoying, but it's not a huge threat to deal with because we have Zygarde 50. If we didn't have Zygarde 50, yeah, Alolan Muck would be an enormous threat to our team. But we have Zygarde 50 who can switch in relatively well. He's going to have to run Ice Punch to hit Zygarde 50 hard at all. I do not anticipate I either anticipate a Shuka Berry set or an Assault Vest set. I don't think he can be in Curse. I do not think he'll be Curse. Because if he's Curse, he'd be Curse, Recycle, Knock Off, Ice Punch. I don't think he'll be Curse. I just don't. And if he's that set, Bulu can kind of set up bulk ups and beat that set. He's got to run Poison coverage for Bulu. He's got to run Dark coverage for Nihilego, like Pursue. I'm pretty sure he's going to be Assault Vest. I got the feeling he'll be Assault Vest. But we're still bringing Nihilego, which we'll get to. Nihilego is more of a late game win con. I will not bring it in unless Salamence is at +1 or is Scarfed. Only way I bring in Nihilego ever, because until late game, unless we can win. That's the only way we will bring Nihilego early game. So we're basically working with 4 Pokemon because we have 2 win cons late game. Our 4 Pokemon will hopefully whittle down his team enough for us to win. That's my goal, essentially. That is my goal, 150%. Only 100%. But anyway, let's get started. So, some other threats that could be kind of a nuisance is Calm Mind Slowbro could be kind of annoying, but I'm not exactly worried about that. I kind of low-key anticipate Shuka Berry Rotom Wash because 1,000 Arrows is pretty spammable versus team. I know he's got Mega Slowbro, but our Zygarde set can kind of beat Mega Slowbro 1v1. Surprisingly. It's not Dark EMZ or anything. We're not bringing Z-Move Zygarde for once, like, you know. We didn't last week, but Zygarde didn't even hit the field last week. If he doesn't bring Mega Slowbro, I kind of expect Grass Savali or Bug Savali. Grass Savali would probably be better for him because he'd also get the grassy terrain recovery. He'd also get, it would be better because it's not weak to rocks. I think Grass Savali is the best Savali. That or Ground. Since he's got Mega Slowbro, he should probably bring Ground Savali as a nice switch into Mega Manectric, but he's got Golurk, so we might not do that. The thing about his team, though, that I kind of noticed is it lacks reliable recovery for the most part, aside from, I don't want to screw this up, Salamence and Mega Slowbro, I think are the only things with a good reliable recovery. Golurk doesn't, Diancie doesn't, Hitmontop doesn't, Savali doesn't have good recovery, Kartana doesn't get a Pyro, nothing really gets reliable recovery. Rotom gets Pain Split, but if he brings Pain Split Rotom, that's going to really bode well for our Zygarde. I think he might bring Hydro Pump, which would actually do more than HP Ice. I hope he knows that. HP Ice Rotom Wash does not do as much as Hydro Pump to a Zygarde. Hydro Pump actually does more, I calculated it, so that's cool. Because Hydro Pump is sab and everything. You'd think it wouldn't be, but it actually is. Wait, that's weird. Maybe the calc was wrong. That just doesn't make sense, because HP Ice is 240 base power. Hydro Pump is like 165. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let me look at that calc really quick again, because I think that calc was wrong. Rotom Wash. Zygarde 50%. And my calc would work. Level 50. I think that's our spread. I just don't want to be talking about my butt. No, HBI says wrong. That calc was definitely wrong. Ignore what I was just saying. I don't know why, but like the calc was wrong when I was calculating. I was like, that doesn't seem right to me because it's 240 power. Anyway, I'm not going to use that. I don't use that calc that I was calcing with at level 50 for like VGC, like VGC calc, the trainer tower calc. I usually just do that because it's level 50 automatically. I don't have to change it. Like the other calc's level 100, I'm going to change a bunch of stuff. So I hope that calc was not wrong. But anyway, we're not too worried about Rotom Wash's matchup. HPI's if he's like physically defensive, Rotom Wash, it's barely a 2-hit KO on our spread. Actually, it's not even a 2-hit KO on our spread. The spread we have. I just realized we're running a different spread. Oh yeah, to our spread, which is nuts. Okay, this is absolutely insane to our spread. But HP Ice from a Rotom Wash that has no special attack investment to our Zygarde spread, which we'll get to. We'll get to. It only does 35 to 43, which is crazy, but because it's quad super effective. But anyway, we're gonna start off things with our Mega Manectric. As you can see, Mega Manectric has an amazing matchup here. HP between Electric, Ice, and Fire, nothing really wants to take hits very well, aside from Alolan Muck. And depending on the Savali, which round makes more sense because HP Ice won't be doing as much. Golurk gets hit by HP Ice, Salamence gets HP Ice, Rotom Wash, and Mega Slowbro electric coverage. Muck is a good switch in, but he needs Muck for Pokemon like Azelf if I would bring, which we're not, and Nihilego, which we are bringing. So he needs to conserve Muck. He can't really afford to switch in to Muck because we'll just Volt Switch right into Zygarde and then potentially set up, and then he is on the back foot, and that's not good for him. And the thing is, then he can't stay in. Zygarde pressures his Alolan Muck so much that Nihilego is going to be able to sweep hopefully late game. And his removal is not the best. It's okay. It's Rotom Wash, which if he brings Defog Rotom Wash, I think that's a mistake because that could potentially let up Zygarde setup. That could potentially let Mega Manectric hit it really hard. Bulu just absolutely crushes it. So if he brings Will-O-Wisp, like, you know, he's going to have to be pretty speedy because if we're a speedy Bulu, he's going to have to be a speedy. He's going to have to outrun and lead. I think he's got to have, if he runs Will-O-Wisp, Rotom Wash, he's got to at least outrun Adamant Bulu because if we're Jolly, we're going to Oko it. And he can't be Rindo and Sugar Berry, so it's kind of tough for him. But yeah, his team's going to get pressured very, very much by our team, the way we've designed it. So Mega Manectric does that job perfectly. And sadly, I'm not getting one kill with Mega Manectric. And it's a solid Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but it's just hasn't been able to get a kill. I think that changes this week. I think Mega Manectric will at least get one kill this week. So that's the goal with Mega Manectric, is to pivot out, be a nuisance with Intimidate, get some cheeky kills, hopefully. We have enough speed for Kartana because that's his fastest Pokemon, aside from Scarfer or Tailwind Setter or Trick Room Setter. Yeah, he's got Mega Slowbro for Trick Room, but I doubt he goes Trick Room here. But honestly, like, Kartana could be an issue, but the way we've designed our team, it's not really going to be a huge issue. Like, Fortress essentially walls it. But anyway, speaking of Fortress, let's talk about Fortress next. Basically, we have designed this Fortress to be a wall to Kartana. Nothing Okos it unless he's Adamant, which I don't think he can go because Nihilego and stuff. If he goes Adamant, he will not outspeed our Nihilego, so he's got to go Jolly. So that means, or Jolly or Timid. If he could be like the Timid SD step and get the speed boost, but at that juncture, like, Fortress will wall that because he's not going to have nearly that much attack or anything like that. So that'll be pretty awesome, I think. But yeah, Fortress here has Gyro Ball for Alolan Ninetales, Rocks to get up rocks, HP Fire for Kartana, and Rapid Spin because we are bringing Masquerain again. Not in the typical Masquerain fashion, not just setting up webs and getting the heck out and being an annoying Pokemon. No, we're actually building our entire team around Masquerain, which we'll get to the very last Pokemon because I like making everyone wait. But Fortress here should be a very solid Pokemon for this matchup because it has pretty much something for everything. If Salamence tries to set up, we can click Gyro Ball, get some chip damage on it. But we have to be careful. We can't let Salamence be bulky Salamence and completely switch up. If I have to, I will go straight into Nihilego. I will. Because versus our team, I'm pretty certain he has to be Flying MZ. I'm pretty sure. He can't really spam Dragon moves very well. I don't even think he might go Dragon Claw to hit Zygarde, either that or it'll be Scarfed to outpace a +1 Zygarde on our own. He needs something to be Scarfed, in my opinion. He could potentially bring Scarf, Alolan Ninetales to check Zygarde, but then again, like, we have Fortress then, we have Nihilego. You know, if he locks himself into, like if he's Scarf, like, that's not really going to be very effective to check a Zygarde, because something like Fortress will switch in. But then again, Fortress still switches in because he's got to go for a Dragon move. So he's kind of like, it's really difficult, I feel. I don't know. I feel like it's really difficult for his team to beat my team, because his Salamence is like, are you gonna run Scarf and like potentially try to lock yourself in a Dragon move? We can go into Bulu then, click Leech Seed, or be annoying, or set up ourselves, or like, what do you really want to do? I think he might be more of a defensive Salamence this game, to be quite honest. Maybe with the Habanberry to be able to check, and then he could have like Dragon Pulse, Roost, potentially Toxic, and like Flamethrower. That could hit our team okay, except for Nihilego, you know. But there are a few things he could possibly do to our team. But I think this Fortress set with Octoberry does pretty well. We can live, I think, a +2 HP Fire after Rocks, even without any Spidef investment. I'd have to calculate. I'll calculate during the game, but I believe that's what we can do. We don't need any Spidef for that. If he's Life Orb, well, then he's Life Orb. I don't really think he'll be Life Orb because... I mean, the thing is about this is, like, we'll just switch it right in. We'll literally switch it right in. We have to conserve Fortress, though, because Fortress is our kind of check to Alolan Ninetales and Kartana. We have a secondary check to Kartana that's not a check to Alolan Ninetales, but we still have to be careful with how we play it. Fortress. We can't just go ham and get rocked. We have to be careful with how we play, is what I'm basically saying. But I really like Fortress this matchup for sure. It's got some good things about it. We have to be careful that Muck doesn't set up on us, or like a Slowbro, which I'm not going to stay in. If it's like Mega Slowbro, I'm probably hard switching right into our next Pokemon, Bulky Brienne, the Tapu Bulu, which we are more of a defensive, but we're offensive at the same time, and quite speedy. So Rotom Wash hits about 107 speed with, I think it's like with 20 base speed, it goes to 109. So we're going to 110 speed with our investment. I didn't want to go like Jolly or anything because I thought that was like crazy. I want to be able to live some hits. With our investment, we actually live, I don't even know if he goes Smart Strike. This Kartana is going to have a case of 4-move syndrome as well. So it's going to be kind of difficult for his Kartana to run 4 moves. Like, he needs Sacred Sword to hit Fortress, or he gets walled. He needs Aerial Ace to hit Emboar, or he gets walled. He needs Leaf Blade to hit Nihilego and Zygarde, quite frankly, or he'll get walled. He needs Smart Strike for Bulu, which makes me think he could just be Scarf, because... But then he's got to have to predict really hard, and that's going to be a little bit annoying, you know, just... And then, if he's Scarf and locks himself into Smart Strike, Mega Man Electric switches in, and then gets us a whole lot of momentum. So... his Kartana, he's going to have to play his Kartana really well in order to win with it this game. Same with Salamence, like, he's going to have to play them really well. Alolan Muck is one of the most annoying Pokemon in the team. Savali is kind of annoying too because of Parting Shot. Parting Shot's definitely pretty frustrating to our team, but I think we can play around it pretty well, I think. Also, I think this has enough speed for Adamant Golurk, or Jolly Golurk maybe? Let me check really quick. I don't think it's Jolly Golurk. Level 50. Well, it's going to have enough speed for Adamant Golurk, like 252, so that's cool. Spitoff's just there for, you know, just to have a little bit there. We don't really necessarily need it for anything, but that's cool. Bulu should be a nice Pokemon. Just spamming Leech Seed, since Kartana could switch in, but then if Kartana switches in, like, we click HP Fire, and he's going to have to scout for that. I don't know if he necessarily switched a Kartana straight into this. That'd be pretty ballsy, because we could have Superpower, or we could, getting Superpower is going to do a crap ton if we carried it. HP Fire does that pretty well. I wish there was a, and then Nature's Madness is just really spammable versus his entire team. for sure. So that's cool. Hornleech will 2-hit KO any Mega Slowbro spread, unless he's like Iron Defense Calm Mind, which would be pretty crazy if I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be pretty crazy. I think Slowbro gets Iron Defense, but if it's like Dual Dance, Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Scald, and Slack Off or something, that'd be pretty wild, but I don't think he goes that route because we can kill it quite easily then. He'd have to get some Scald Burns on Zygarde, especially if we're bulky, which we are. So yeah, this set should put Defiance to work. If we outspeed Rotom Wash and kill it, I think that just kills any Rotom Wash unless it's Rindo Berry. Like, I am pretty certain this will kill any Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash. Let me just go out here really quick. We were on Bulu. I just want to import my team before I forget. We're battling in like 2.5 hours right now. I'm just doing this a little bit early. I just want to get the exact calc. I'm pretty sure it'll like absolutely decimate it. This is what I want. Rotom Wash, Fizz Def. Hornleech doesn't OHKO it. I am absolutely surprised. How does Hornleech not OHKO it? Wow. It does 91 to 108. So it essentially OHKOs it, but he's not going to stay in on a Bulu anyway. Come on. Like, his moves will be doing nothing. Even if he's got HP Ice. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, HP Ice does 29 to 35 to our Bulu spread. Bulu's bulky. Bulu's so bulky, guys. That'd be pretty crazy. Unless he's Rindo Berry, but then he's not Sugar Berry, and then he's even weaker to Zygarde, so I don't think he's going to do that. I honestly think he's going to be, like, a little bit speedy with, like, some... I don't know. Either Bulu will outspeed and kill it, or Zygarde's going to completely wreck it. So there's that. But Bulu's quite nice here for sure. But next up we have A-Rod, the Zygarde 50%. So we're a very weird spread here. So I was going to be 1,000 waves over 1,000 arrows, but we have 1,000 arrows, protect, toxic, sub. I know it's kind of a douchey set essentially, but this allows basically us to weaken his entire team. The chances that he brings Heal Bell, Alola, Ninetales are slim to none. I don't really think he'll bring Heal Bell, Alola, Ninetales. If he does, well, then that'll help him a lot, and he'll be able to switch into that, click Heal Bell. But then he kind of just dies 1,000 arrows, and then we can just rinse, wash, and repeat the process. Because 1,000 arrows hits his entire team. Everything. Kartana is a bit of an issue for sure. But as long as he does not get the speed boost, we're good. We are good as long as he's not Timid SD, and we'll be great. We'll be in really, really good shape. But if he's Timid SD and gets, or he's not Timid SD, and he like knocks out Zygarde, which like I probably wouldn't let Zygarde die unless it's like really low. We'd probably go to Fortress right away if need be. Like we just kind of wreck it. Like we really, really just do well against it. So that's really cool. So I really, really like that. But 1,000 arrows, protect, toxic will wear down his entire team. Because versus Rotom Wash, unless he's Sugar Berry, he's not staying in. He is not staying in unless he's Sugar Berry, Rotom Wash. He'll switch out into like Mega Slowbro. We click sub, we click toxic. He's got to break the sub. We click toxic. Then we can like protect to get some recovery back and just be a nuisance at Slowbro. And to click 1,000 arrows when we need to do that. And then we can switch up to something like Tapu Bulu or Nihilego. Because more than likely, let's see, if he is just like a bulky Mega Slowbro, let's go to our Zygarde spread. I just want to get the exact rolls for you. If he's like a Mega Slowbro that's bulky, so no special attack investment, let's do max Fizz Def. Scald ain't breaking our subs. Scald has like a, Scald has like a 0.4% chance to break our sub. 0.4. Yeah, so like if he tries to click Scald and tries to break our sub, well, he's not gonna break our sub. We'll get more leftovers recovery, and it's gonna be very annoying for him to beat the Zygarde spread with his initial switching more than likely being the Mega Slowbro. He could bring Savali Grass or Savali Grass or Bug. But we can scout out for the Ice Beam with this set a lot easier. We don't have to play offensively with it. We can play very, very defensively. because this Zygarde set specifically, as long as he's not Curse Muck, which I don't think he's going to bring, because then he will not be taking hits from Nihilego as well as he could have been. So I'm pretty sure he'll be Assault Vest because it just makes enough sense versus my team. I don't think Curse, Figgy Berry or something should come. I think he'll just be Assault Vest. I'll be a little, like, I'm not going to lie, I'll be a little bit annoyed if he brings Curse. But I'm just going to have to pressure that thing as much as I possibly can, as early as I possibly can. The amazing thing about that is if he's Cursed, we can go into Bulu, we can weaken it down with Nature's Madness. So we need to be very, very careful. It's going to be annoying. I really hope he's not Cursed. So we'll find out if he's Cursed or not in a couple hours. But this is our Zygarde set. It'll help the rest of the team sweep. AKA next up, first up we have our Scarf Nihilego. Bring Scarf to check +1 Salamence. I think it's really important. I really wanted to go Salamence checking or out creeping our Zygarde, but I didn't like the little bit of EVs. So look at this. So this would be what it would be creeping our. We didn't go this. We would get this much more EVs. Like that's not worth it. We get 24 EVs into HP. Like how is that even worth it? Oh, that's not it. Sorry, we get like 32 more EVs into HP, which doesn't allow us to live anything. So in this case, it's important to just go Salamence, because Salamence is an enormous threat. I don't want to mess with it. So if he's Scarf or if he's +1 speed, yeah, gotta go Nihilego. Spam Power Gem, that'll kill it, unless he's really, really bulky. But after Rocks, it automatically kills, so that's great. Ball Play is perfect because say he's got like Pokemon like Salamence, Golurk, Pokemon like that left. Say it's like Golurk, a weakened Mega Slowbro, and a Salamence. Follow Play will just be better because we'll be able to beat the rest of the team. Like we don't get any boost, we'll get special attack boost, but that's not really going to do anything for us. So, but yeah, it's just nice. Power Gem is really, really spammable versus his team, especially if his Pokemon are weakened like Golurk, Muck, Kartana. Kartana, it takes like 65 to 76, like something crazy and absurd like that. Let me give you guys the exact thing, but Nihilego versus our Kartana. So Power Gem does, oh sorry, Power Gem does that much? Wow, I thought Power Gem did more. Power Gem does 58 to 68, so I thought it did a little bit more. But apparently it doesn't. Why is that calc so off? That other calc that I've been using is just off. Unless I have like light screen clicked or something. No, light screen is definitely not clicked. That's weird. But if he's like max HP timid or something like that, it does 47 to 56 still, so still this is a nice little chunk. But still, Power Gem is still pretty spammable versus his team. Thunderbolt's just there, I guess, for like Slowbro and stuff, and a weakened Kartana, and then Salamence. I didn't want to not bring anything for Slowbro. I guess I could have brought Knockoff or something instead of Follow Play. Follow Play is just better, just in case Kartana starts setting up and stuff. So it does, if he's +2 Jolly, Kartana, that means he wouldn't be like much HP. Follow Play does 82 to 97, so that's important. Because his defense is super high, but his HP is not. So that's cool. But yeah. Nihilego is a very good win-con late game if we can get the right things weakened down and eliminated. I wasn't going to bring both Nihilego and Azelf this matchup because it just did not match up very well at all. Both of them. Only one. Nihilego is more spammable than Azelf is because he's got a low in Muck. Like, Nihilego at least can take a pursuit. Azelf cannot take a pursuit. Azelf cannot take a pursuit. But if I bring this in early game, if I need to, I will just have to switch out. Unless it's versus a Dragonair and Salamence, I'm staying and clicking Power Gem. But it's not versus Dragonair and Salamence. I ain't doing that. It's not happening. I will not stay in versus a Salamence. I will not stay in versus a Lone Muck because I know that's coming. It could Pursuit Trap me and do a lot of damage. It's going to do a lot more than what Spiritomb did to us. But yeah, so that kind of stinks. But it is what it is. We'll be okay. But yeah, that's one of our win conditions in Nihilego. Our other win condition, I'm sure you've been waiting for it, hopefully, maybe, We have Jerk the Masquerain with Quiver Dance, Ice Beam, Bug Buzz, and Roost with the Insect Plate. So what this accomplishes, if we eliminate Scarfer and weaken down his team, this just sweeps. Nothing on his team really appreciates this. Ice and Bug, Salamence dies, Mega Slowbro dies, Rotom is set up fodder unless he has Thunder Wave, which he ain't having Thunder Wave this matchup. I am almost certain he will not have Thunder Wave. If he's got Thunder Wave, I would be very, very surprised. I'm like, dude, I got Zygarde. I got a Zygarde here. Do you want Zygarde to just set up all over you? Probably, because, anyway, not the point. So, we set up on that. We click Quiver Dance, we click Roost. It'll be set up fodder. The only thing that resists, well, there are two things that resist this. Things that he probably will not bring. Diancie, I don't think he'll bring because Zygarde, Bulu, Fortress can do pretty well. Like, I'm pretty sure he's not bringing Diancie. Pyroar, I highly doubt he's going to bring because Nihilego can take it on. Let's see. Zygarde without HP Ice. There's one other thing. Licky kind of walls that. There's one thing in. Oh, Jellicent just takes its neutral dual stab. Pyroar's dual stab of normal fire. Just takes it. Dark Pulse won't be doing that much because it's not stab. It's not like Mega Houndoom stab. So he won't bring Pyroar and Diancie probably. So this set has a real chance of doing really well versus his team. Without boosting at all, this set, my investment after rocks guarantees an OHKO on Mega Slowbro. I know Mega Slowbro's special defense not the best, but it guarantees a kill on it, which is crazy. Masquerain is very underrated, guys. It got that boost in Gen 7, and it's not looking back, man. Not looking back. Like, I think it went up from, what was the change? It went from, like, something on special attack, and then did it go up in speed, too? It did something. I think it went up 10 base points in each thing. From 90 special attack to 170 speed to 80. I think that's what it was. Let me just double check so I'm not talking on my complete butt, but this set can hit his team really hard, especially the Pokemon I expect. Salamence, Kartana, Mega Slowbro, Golurk / Savali Ground, one of the two. I think Golurk because he needs a rocker. I really think he brings Golurk here as a rocker because it has the best matchup. You can get free rocks up versus something like a Nihilego here, which is, well, not Nihilego, yeah, Nihilego, because it'll switch into Nihilego pretty well. Golurk, yeah, because if he doesn't bring Golurk, he doesn't really have a good rocker. Diancie doesn't have, like, it's a little bit faster than Diancie, so I think it's his best rocker. Because his rockers are, wow, does he really only have 2 rockers? Golurk and Diancie, yeah, so I think Golurk is his rocker here for sure. So that's pretty cool. Golurk will be his rocker probably. It'll be Golurk or Diancie. It won't be both. It'll be Golurk, Diancie, or Savali. Probably Golurk because it has more coverage and can hit a little bit harder versus my team than Diancie, I think. And switches into Mega Manectric. Doesn't just let switch initiative happen because if I Volt Switch on a Diancie, I go straight to Bulu and destroy stuff, basically. So that's cool. But yeah, he'll bring one of those two. Him on top I don't see coming. So basically I see Salamence, Mega Slowbro, Alolan Muck. I don't know if he'll bring Alolan Ninetales. I think he could because Dual Stab kind of hits our team with HP Fire pretty hard except for Nihilego. So that's cool. Him on top I don't see coming because Jellicent walls it completely unless you want to learn Toxic and Foresight, and that's just asking for setup from Zygarde, especially a subset. Pyre I don't think comes, and Kartana. So if you bring Kartana, Salamence for sure, Mega Slowbro, Alolan Muck, Golurk / Diancie, and maybe Savali still, or Alolan Ninetales. So give or take something of that nature. I already eliminated some of the Pokemon like Pyroar. Pyroar ain't coming. Hitmontop's not coming, I don't think. If he does, I just think that'll bode well for me. I don't think those are good brings at all. But that's just me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Zubstrike Army, that is the team for week number 10 of the APA. I know this is a long team builder again. I kind of rambled a lot, but I think I explained everything pretty well, why we're bringing the sets that we're bringing. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And to recap our team, we have Scruffy, the Mega Manectric, Lambo, the Fortress, Bulky Brienne, the Tapu Bulu, A-Rod, the Zygarde 50%, Claymaker, the Nihilego, and Jerk, the Masquerain. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite set is. Mine is personally the Masquerain, and I'm really happy with that. I think you could put a lot of work in this matchup, actually, and I explained why. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and love you all. Bye-bye. Peace!